It was just on my mind. Let me just turn it up. True definition of true repentance. And I'm not saying just to be speaking. I'm saying because I just want to just ramble or whatever. But this just applied to my life because this is me doing some soul searching within myself. Because I ask myself, because I don't like to take light of those words no more at all. I don't like to take light of it when people say, "Oh, he really know the Bible." No. Uh, the definition of true repentance for me is when you when you feel regret, remorse. I looked it up before I went live. When a person like myself feel remorse, when you feel weird, even when people are not looking or when they don't see, you still feel some type of way because you're hiding. You see what I'm saying? Let's say if a person don't never know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? You still hiding it. Let's say nobody never find out. That I'm just breaking down true repentance. According to God, I know that God see what I do, right? So am I doing it because if you let's just make up a scenario and say we lived in a world where God didn't see you do certain things, would I still be honest enough to anticipate and be like, no, it's still bad either way it go? Because what it is, another thing, a part of true repentance to me, it would be a person who's, for me, a person like me, is to be totally 100% honest with yourself, even if you know the truth and you refuse to tell the truth. For me to not tell the truth because you want to be very pure or whatever, then you would say, well, you know what? Nobody didn't see me do this here. Let me come forth and just give the true meaning, the true honestly, because I only in myself know that I did this, and nobody else know that I did this. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? Let me just come forward because, and even like, let's just say I'm just making up something. This is just hypothetical, but we know that God see everything. Okay, we know God see everything, right? Okay, let's just say if we serve the God that didn't see everything and say, well, you know what? Even though God didn't see this, it may not make, I'm just being hypothetical. I know it may not make sense to even use that. I'm just trying to like break down the real true meaning of what real repentance, a definite, because I guess everybody have a different definition of what they think about it versus just like everybody have their own definition of what they think or what they feel like hunger may be. You know, they may have their definition of what hungry may be. You know how some people take different words and they say different words can mean different things or whatever. Like if somebody asks me, what does it mean to me? What does true repentance to me mean? Um, that to me, that's what you call real, true, pure honesty. Even if nobody saw what I did, and I'm still willing to come forth and say, look, this is what I did. I did this wrong. I did this. Yes. Well, nobody talked about it. Nobody said that you did anything. I said, well, no, I'm being 100% clean because it doesn't make no sense. Because see, if I'm lying about something in within me, it's going to make me feel very uncomfortable. And you me within myself know if I'm living a lie or not. I know if I'm living a lie because it's just something in you just it just ain't gonna feel right. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of repentance that I'm talking about. Somebody like if somebody asks me, what is the most secret, darkest thing that you did that you don't want people to know? That you know that if you say this or say that, you like, damn man, I never would have thought. But it's all about being all the way real. You know what I'm saying? It's about that's what they'll look at it and be like, well, that's what true honesty is. Now, if somebody asks me, say, if the Most High God saw you do that. No, if he didn't see you, my bad. If the Most High God didn't know half the stuff that you did, would you still be honest with God and tell him the truth that you did all these things, even if he didn't know? And my answer would be, by me trying to be very honest and be upfront and keep it real and all these different things. Even let's just say, if I know if I could have got away with it, and God not knowing that, would I still be honest enough is to come forth and say, yes, Lord God, I did this, or I did that, or I did this, or I did that. I thought that evil thought against that brother or that sister, or whatever. Would you tell me the whole? Would you tell him the whole truth, even if he don't know some of the things that you did? Would you just come clean and just go all the way down from A to Z and sit right there and be and love? Would you love your God that enough that much is to sit down and give him your most secret darks, that your dark secrets, the most difficult secret that you know that I know that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And to me, uh, that is a deep. If you really think about it, you see what I'm saying? And I think that's the definition. Now, some people say, well, sometimes people don't need to know everything as long as you tell God and stuff like that. As long as God know, and you just what some things should just be between you and God or whatever. They'll say some. I can understand to a degree. It's not that you are not wanting to be honest and tell the whole truth, even if nobody didn't know. It's just that some people, everybody is not on the same level. Even though I'm trying to do right and be as righteous as possible and stuff like that, some people probably would tell me that some people um um still you have to be they'll say you still have to be careful because some people will they don't care whether you're being all the way keeping it real or keeping it honest or not, they still will find some kind of way to slander you. You know what I mean? Because some people can, even if you're they'll say, and I understand they'll take what you say and regardless of how pure you try to be, and they'll use that good, they will use that all that pure honesty against you still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they'll use that pure honesty against you or something like that. And I understand some people will do that because some people, everybody is not willing to overlook certain things. Like, okay, I can understand you telling a testimony that you overcame certain things, but man, oh man, that, you know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness, that, oh, you can't get a, there, some people be like, you can't get a pass with me with that. Yes, indeed. Yeah, some people be like, you can't get a pass with that, man. Hell no. Yeah. All right now. Oh, yeah, I'm going on in, man. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me ask you something. Do you know anything about? I'm looking for some. I'm looking for like a place. They say they do it. They say it's a. You know what Highway 51 is up here? Up there by McDonald's. They say they have a like a down like 2 miles. They got a like a GED testing place where you can go when they test you for GED and you get a GED or something like that. And they say it's about 2 miles. I just want to know, did you know anything about it? It's right there about you know where that Bill's car lot at? The Bill's car lot? Yeah. Yeah. All right.
behind it.
They
used to have a school right there behind it. Say like that Church Street, I believe.
Mm-hmm. I know the church. Yeah, it's a church. Yeah, by Light Plant.
No, the name of the street is Church Street.
Church Street.
You're gonna go. It's all depending on what way you come.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you go straight down, you know what Domino's is?
Domino's.
Mm-hmm. Straight down. It's on the other side of Bill Hood, though. Once you cross that track.
Okay.
You cross that track.
Uh-huh.
No, it ain't that far.
It ain't even that far, huh?
No. It's not around that car lot, man. I can't. I got to show you. I couldn't tell you how to get there. Can't get no goddamn work without standing up.
Oh, okay. I don't want to mess nobody up here.
Nah, this is my fault, man.
Oh, okay.
I can't really tell you, bro.
Okay, that's all right.
I can tell you what way to go. It's right there on Church Street.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you know what you know where the car lot is.
The car lot. Okay.
Say like you go to the bowling alley.
Bowling alley, yeah.
You go behind that Roadwood. You go on that last road.
Okay.
When you come, say like when you turn right there by the tire shop, you know the tire shop in town?
I believe I do. It's a mechanic. It's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
You keep straight. When you keep straight, you gotta cross that track. The store across the track. They call it what the hell they call it? It's a Chinese store back there.
Okay. Chinese store.
Yeah, you gonna see that store when you cross that track. Well, make sure you go down that road. It's gonna be Carter Street. Go down Carter Street.
Carter Street.
They're gonna be
sound familiar.
Yeah. Then you come by that track. When you come by that track, you go by the store. That's the name of the street is Blackburn.
Oh, I go on Black?
Yep.
Really?
You go on Blackburn.
I know what Blackburn.
Down, the schoolhouse gonna be right there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, I'm glad you told me that. Yeah.
You know what it go to DMV, they'll tell you how to get there.
Okay.
DMV right there.
Okay.
They'll tell you about them school.
You got to go all the way back in there with a house. Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's what you looking for?
Yeah, it's like
you looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for something just to get a G. They say it's a test and like they test you to see where you're at and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's a vote test. It's like GED.
Oh, I'm glad you told me. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that.
It's right there, but if I was on, I would have showed you.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, look, I know you heard of this in like the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real Jews according to the Bible, right?
That's what I told people, the real Jews.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people.
No, we're the Gentiles, bro.
Huh?
We're the Gentiles.
You say we the Gentiles.
We the Gentiles.
How you? What?
The Jews have passed over already. We all Gentiles.
Okay. Well, look. What I want people to know is that we're Gentiles.
I'm kind of nervous because I think it's the Jews first, Gentile last.
Oh, you know what that's going into? That's talking about the Jews first and Gentile last. That's going into. There are two different types of Gentiles in the Bible.
Yeah.
There's the Israelite Gentiles, and there is the natural Gentiles that
See, we Israel though.
Yeah.
We Israel people.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? For real. I know this for a fact.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say we Jews, because you know why?
Why?
Because we live in the last days. We the Gentiles.
Well,
see, the Jews, they were first, right? Or the Gentiles were first.
Well, it was the gospel went. Okay, I know what you're talking about. The gospel went to the Jews first, and then it went to the Greeks. See, you have to understand that the Jews and the Greeks. You know about the Northern Kingdom, right? The Northern Kingdom, there was a split during the time of Solomon, and the Northern Kingdom went off. Like Ephraim, the Puerto Rican, they was the Northern Kingdom. They went off and they started worshiping idol gods and stuff like that. and they was calling themselves Gentiles, and they was calling themselves Greeks, and they was up under the Greek customs. Because you remember when God says that the real Jews will be scattered in other parts. Okay, well, I'll just keep that. I'm gonna get my info right now. We'll get into it. All right, yeah, they done lied to our people. So, see, we're so even myself, as much as I say I know, there's a whole lot that I still need to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say when I go to the streets, that what I'm gonna do is just stay in the word. You know what I'm saying? Because I know deep down there, to the understanding that I have, he needs to understand it a little bit more too. You see what I'm saying? So I was talking about the true nature, but I can jump on it and talk about that one. And I can come back and do another one and just talk about more about it. And then while I'm talking about it, uh, apply it to myself. You know, apply more to myself. That's it. And it's like when I apply it more to myself and make it real to me, then to me that's where I can. That's the greatest part when you actually walk in. So that's what I'm all about. Not just all about just making count so much so educated. So I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all, and I'll see y'all later here. We'll come back and we're gonna talk some more. We're gonna chop it up about this. But I just said that at least try to just tell people, you know what I'm saying, so that we can come. And my prayer is that we all learn and get it fully down, because we're in the late in the ancient in the no in modern day 2000, and you know we're just waking up. And that's why I noticed I was telling him about the Northern Kingdom and everything. So I told him, we'll see what we drop it on. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, get back to work and got the time to do what I need to say. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's very difficult just to go to